Hi, this is a video in case you were interested in working and applying at Taco Time. Taco Time is a fast food chain in the Pacific Northwest, and it would be, as a recommendation, I think the best fast food place you can work at. The food that they serve there is of a higher quality and standard than typical McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's type of fast food. And what your typical day will be like, I just started, so I've only been working about 2 weeks, but the tasks that I can see so far, when you start out, you're cooking beef and you're cooking the chicken. You're cooking 5 pounds of chicken in a pan, you're cooking 5 pounds of beef in a big, um, I already forget the name of the thing that is called, but it's pretty straightforward. You mix some ingredients in there to go with it for seasoning, and that's kind of what the first position is that someone does. In addition to that, you'll be doing dishes and other cleaning type tasks you can imagine, and other small prep work activities, pouring the hot sauces in the containers and making ketchups and small little in between tasks to keep you busy. From there, you'll move on to learning the fryer, um, doing the tater tots and the fish for the tacos, and the crisp chicken, beef, and bean burritos. It's pretty straightforward. If you've ever done a fry position before, it'll be very transferable. And then from there, they'll typically train you on front counter, um, learning the computer system and learning the menu and understanding the very subtle differences between all the items would probably be the most difficult part of that. Um, Cash handling wise, you have that as well. It's all pretty straightforward. And once you learn that, then they'll teach you what's called rail, which would be actually assembling all the menu items, either rail or drive through once you're comfortable with the front counter. But it seems like you'll typically kind of do front counter, drive through type learning. That's how they'll train you on learning the menu before you go and actually assemble the food items. It's a good company to work for at the location I'm at. Everyone is very nice, management is good, and for what it is, being a minimum wage fast food job, um, what can I say? The time moves by slowly for an 8-hour shift, but the best part to me is you get there when you get there, and you're clocking out exactly when it's your time to go, and you're getting your scheduled 10-minute breaks and your scheduled 30-minute lunch. And I do like that you get a free shift meal there. You get 35% discount for your family or your roommates that you live with, if you were to go into the store on your day off. So there's some decent perks, and yeah, if you have any other questions, I suppose leave a comment below. Good luck. And real quick, actually, interview process was I put in the application online. The GM of the store emailed me, set up a time to interview. The interview questions were all very standard. How would you handle this situation? What is your experience with a situation in this customer service example? So it's good to kind of, if you've had other jobs, think about scenarios that you could, or probably Google some questions, but you could think of scenarios that has happened to you in previous jobs, because they're going to ask for specific events that happened, and they want you to give an example of how that would relate to this job, basically. And if it's your first job, then I'm sure there's different interview questions. But I guess another thing to note as well, I was surprised a lot of the people have been there for more than several years. A lot of students work there, so that kind of says something about a company that they're doing something right if you have people who have been there for more than just several months. So, okay, now that's it. If you got any questions or comments, feel free to leave a comment, and good luck on your search.